It's amazing. Hold on one second. I do have my guest this schedule. Her name is Portia Cooper. I'm trying to get her on. This is the guest this schedule in just a moment. She is a astronumerologist and she wears a lot of hats. But before I do, let me tell you what the forecast is for today. It is Monday, October the 6th of 2025. The sun is in Libra, full moon in Aries. It's a 1 universal month, an 11 universal week, a 7 universal day. So those under the signs of Pisces or Cancer, or if they're born on the 2nd, the 7th, the 11th, the 16th, the 20th, 25th, or 29th of the month, it is your time. All right. It's very, very interesting how things are going. Anyway, let me bring my sponsors into. One of my sponsors is Manifest on Purpose with Miss Kimberly, who has a podcast each week. She's also has a book out. So make sure that you purchase a book, send a review. And for those who are business owners, you will be able to access the, she'll send you a free report. Also, my brother King Simon, yes, although the discount supposedly finished, I talked to him today. He's extended it. So for all seniors and even non-seniors, just reach out and text me at 347-496-1022. And then also Melinda Valentine with her services for a chart. I think we got it. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got her on. She'll be on in just a second. So anyway, and I got to thank Jazz Aphrodite too. I had to give her a call to save the day. Y'all want to know why I talk about her all the time, okay? Anyway, but for Melinda Valentine, please order her charts. And if you order her book, you get $10 off the price. Now, what are her books? She's written a series of books on the elements. We're in the period of air now, which is Libra. So she's written the books for all of the elements. Okay. And so let me see. This thing, boy, let me see this. This does what it wants to. Also, Chinna book is available. And if you go to his ebook, all right, if you go to Amazon and click on the name Soul First, Chinna Hackett, you will get also in fact, right now, the ebook is free. So you don't even have to pay 99 cents. This is the brother that was on that was talking about the bar and the car determined from your birthday and what it does and things of that nature. So if you go to Amazon right now, as I did about an hour ago, it is listed as zero, nothing. So please take advantage of it. All right. So if there's anything else that I didn't look at, okay. So without further ado, I do want to, hold on. Let me get this up. Okay. So I do want to bring my guest on. Her name is Porcha. She is an astronumerologist, a great lady, and a whole lot more. And this is her day. She's born on the 20th. I cannot thank my moderators. Trust me. It's always nice when you get in a jam and you know who to call. All right. Okay. So without further ado, let me bring on this distinguished young lady. Porcha, how you doing?
I'm doing well. For some reason, I can't see you, Lloyd. Your screen is blacked out, but I see myself.
You can't see me?
I can't see you.
I just don't make
Maybe
no
the
sense. Hold on,
audience can see you. I'm not sure.
Can you see me?
No, I can. Is your camera off?
Yeah.
It's on? Oh, well, I can't see you at all.
Hold on. Nope.
Now I see when you did that, when you turned it off, your screensaver came up.
Yeah, but I need to see. Now, see, I can see me.
You can see you. Can you see me?
Yes, I see you just as nice.
I don't know why I can't see you then.
Hold on. Your camera may be off, Lloyd. Check the computer. Okay.
Well, when you turned it off, your screensaver came up, so I'm not sure.
Hold up. Let me see something here. Check my camera. Okay. I
don't know. I don't think Mercury's in retrograde, but I've been having some issues with technology these last couple of days.
Because I see
Yes,
me
yes.
just as nice.
I
General.
don't know.
Okay. This is the most amazing thing. Orientation settings not disabled while live. Okay.
Mhm.
Understood. Um, Show resolutions. I hate for you to do the whole show by yourself. Let me see something.
Why? Because no one else can
There's
see
a
you.
camera icon at the bottom of your page. Check it. Okay, let me see something.
Yeah, where your
Um,
microphone is down at the
yep,
bottom of the.
yep.
So is the right camera selected?
That's mute.
Yeah. So there's a little camera
To
icon.
press the camera, that's it. You see there. If that doesn't work, Melinda is saying go out and come back in. All right,
It's
I'm
telling
going
you.
to sit tight. I'm going to go out and come back in
Okay, let's
because
see how
this
that works
makes
out.
absolutely no sense. I'll be right with you.
Oh, no
Okay, here we
worries.
go. Leave.
I don't know what's going on this month. It's been really crazy. Well, so far in October. I don't know if you guys are feeling that energy, but it's just a lot of good stuff happening this month. Hope you guys are getting energized and getting pumped up for the last quarter of this year going into next. And we're going to talk about that a little bit today. We're going to talk about personal years and personal year cycles. So once Lloyd comes back in, we'll start the show. But I just kind of wanted to mention that today, right now. Why there's no dead air here on the live. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and pop them in the chat. Whatever comments that you have. Let me see if my chat is even up because I don't see anything coming through. So if you guys are making comments, I don't see them. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there is a full moon tonight. So maybe that's why this technology is going crazy, right? So strange things are going on, Jazz. You're right about that. And special thanks to Jazz for moderating tonight. I can't speak enough good words about Jazz. So thank you, Jazz. Yes, peace and love, Melinda, Queen B. I'm glad that you're here tonight. And all the rest of the Live with Lloyd family. Lloyd has his faithful, so I'm glad that you guys were able to make it in. Melanated Brown, thank you. I appreciate that. Eartha Pierce, good evening to you too. So just kind of want to check in. Hey, Shawan, I'm glad you can make it in on the live today. That's part of my family. So yeah, this month is going to be really great. I don't know if you guys felt the shift between this in September. I know I did because I was praying for September to hurry up and be over. And that may be because I am a number 2 person and I was in 9 energy, and that 9 energy was whooping my butt. So, not to mention last month we had 399 portals, right? We had one on the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. And each one of those days, I did feel like I had to go in, do a lot of releasing, got rid of some old clothes and shoes and things like that last month. So, just making space for what's coming in, especially for next year, but more so for, preparing myself for the energy for this month, which is going to lead us into the energy going into next year. So I hope you guys are doing the same, just releasing. Another thing is we're going to 9 universal year. So you may be feeling the crunch more than ever. Now, since we're in Libra season, we're trying to balance that energy, right? One is embracing, right, the end of things and then welcoming new beginnings. So we kind of have to see it as twofold. Yeah, we're letting go of something to get something more. And when you're in that energy, you kind of get a little, well, I know I do. I get self reflection mode, and that may be because I'm in year 7 as well. So we can all blame it on that. Hi, Quintella. Glad you can make it in. So we're still waiting on Lloyd to get back. Hopefully, when he comes back on, his camera will be working. So, we got our finger crossed because I couldn't even log in earlier. So I had to send another email to get logged in. And hopefully he won't have any issues with his camera when he comes on. But I do have a good presentation for you guys. So I can't wait to get started. And if you guys have any questions, you can definitely drop it in the chat. And if I have an answer, I definitely will give it to you. Oh, and also I want to speak about the money coaching. I'm still bringing that up. What I'm trying to do is infuse that with numerology. So I'll be coming up with a new program for next year. But, hey, those who took the crypto class last year, when we took that class, the Bitcoin was a little bit below 70,000, and now it's well above 125,000. Right today, I think it hit 125. So, big ups to those who took the class and actually took action last year, because if you bought some Bitcoin last year, you definitely are up. And then for those who did not, then it's definitely it's not over for you, right? This is the perfect time to get started. um, you know, there's no time like now. That's what I always tell everybody when it comes to getting started in this, in the crypto space. But definitely go check out my new channel. It's called Digital Wealth on YouTube. I'll have to put the link in the chat for you guys if you want to click on it. But I always want to provide people ways of earning money without having to work for it. And that's really what that channel is about: how to earn crypto and how to get into the space, without having to break yourself. And also think about building wealth, generational wealth with your family or for your family, by buying more Bitcoin, because it hedges inflation. As a matter of fact, someone put up a chart back in 2015. I think Bitcoin was around was about 20,000 or something like that, going up. But it took about 500 Bitcoins to buy one house back then, because I think the average price was like 300,000. Fast forward 10 years later, it only takes I think 2.5 to 3 Bitcoins now to purchase a home, right? So that's really something to think about as far as hedging inflation and making sure that your family stays solid. So yeah, sometimes people see the price go up and down. That's fine, because overall picture is what you want to look at, right? You want to look at the bigger picture and the fact that Bitcoin is the best hedge that you can have against inflation. All right, Divine Love. As soon as Lloyd comes back and we get our presentation, we will be doing some birthday readings. I can kind of tell where you and your partner are landing next year. So really interesting. Um, Looking at your birthdays, though, I can tell both of you guys are spades. So you both have kind of old energy, right? You guys are come from more spiritual wisdom. Um, he's January 10th, so I think he's the four of spades. And you're March 4th. What is that? The six of spades. So your six of spades is kind of like karmic energy. I'll be curious to see what your combo card is, and that really tells the strength of your relationship. But um, just based on that, I know that you guys are have some compatibility there. Mm. I don't know what happened to Lloyd. Did he get lost trying to find his way back to the StreamYard link? Uh, Hopefully he'll check in here in a second. Yeah, it did, Aya. Bitcoin did hit an all-time high today, right? So that's what I'm saying. It may dip, and when it dips, then that's the time for you to buy. So when it dips down to 110, yeah, that's time for you to pull your purse out and start buying. When it goes up, not so much the time to buy; it's the time to reap rewards at that point. Because even if you bought it at 110, now it's up 125. You're up, right? Even if it's a small increment. Uh, Yeah, I see you're Deborah, is that your husband? Yeah. So you're May 2nd. So you and I probably have similar personalities, because I am May 20th. So that Taurus 2 energy, but you're a spade, so you see where you fall as far as that goes. I think you would be the three of spades if I'm not mistaken. I may be off. Yeah. Maybe the three of spades. I have a friend that's born on May 5th, and she's the ace of spades. But your husband, I know for sure, he shares the same birthday as my great grandmother. So, he's the 9 of clubs. Oh, yeah, I know he's trying his best, right? So we got to say an extra prayer for Lloyd to get back on screen. I don't know what's going on. Technology is just tripping up today, right? And also looking at your information, Deborah, just based on the numbers that you guys have, you're probably a little more intuitive than your husband is, right? You like to be a little more introspective, where he's probably a little more extroverted with his energy, right? He likes to socialize. Ah, you're the 4 of spades, right? So 4 of spades is it's energy through hard work, right? That's really what the 4 of spades is. And actually, if you're looking at the chart for the United States, the 4 of spades actually sits as the Mars card. Is the Mars card? Yeah, Mars card this year for the United States. So it's 4 of spades is old soul energy, but at the same time, you guys like structure, right? You like balance, but everything is through hard work when you're talking about a 4. So, and the fact that it's a spade, you have all the abilities of the other cards. So your capacity through work, through giving, right? That's who you are, and that'll be your nature of the 4 of spades. I'm on point. Thank you. Thank you, Big E. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Will you have any job opportunities soon? 1010. Oh, is that right? Let me see. Yeah, you're the queen. You're the queen of clubs 1010. I'm a queen club, so I pretty much know the dates for that. And so you are the mother of intuition. Let me see. Are you? Ah, yeah. So we're all in limbo when it comes to jobs. And when it comes to being that Queen Club energy, because the Queen Club is actually the Saturn card to United States this year. So that energy right now, you're feeling restricted, right? You're feeling very restricted this year. You're feeling like you're not being appreciated where you are. And you really want to branch out. Now, your strong suits being a club would be anything dealing with the mental field. So that'd be writing, publishing, maybe even dealing with the public in some way as far as speaking, right? Doing public speaking engagements because we have the 10 of spades in Mercury. So those are some areas that you really need to dive deep into, honest Charlene, because those would be the areas that you would excel. Let me see something here. Give me a moment, y'all. I may have to log out to come back in. Give me one moment.